doing another Pioneer 1000 5-seater deluxe review, and this is on the under the dash storage with the netting. And it was kind of a pain for what it consisted of to put on. Anybody could do it, it just takes time. It actually has a seal. It seals pretty good right here on the dashboard. It goes all the way down. It's like a rubber seal. Works pretty nice. I'm really glad. I think it cost me 120 bucks. I got, through my dealership, I got a 10% discount, so it was about 112, I think, something like that. The netting's pretty nice. For anyone wondering, the 12 volt, they already have a cutout in it, so you can just slide it through. No big deal. They give you, for the mounting, they give you two longer bolts, so it mounts up easier. And then over here, there's actually kind of cool. There's a second netting back here you can take off and put back on. There was 4 holes you had to drill, and on the OEM's plastics, I know on mine it already had indents, and these were the ones. This one. There's 2 over here, and it already showed me where I had to punch the holes. It was really quick and easy. The only part that I actually struggled with was the getting the top rivets back in. There was like, I think 3 layers of plastics you had to get it through, and when you pushed it in, it only wanted to go through 2 of them and then expand on the 3rd one. So what I would really recommend having a second person to help you push on it while you push them in, and then they kind of push back on the plastics. Trick I used a little hook here, and I grabbed the end of the little plastic pop in, and I pulled it through all the layers of plastic, and then the pins actually, you hear a little pop, and that's when you know they're set and they're in nice. If not, it'll actually just fall down and it won't be in right. It just takes a lot of finesse, really. You just got to work with it. But after all, it was worth it. But I would recommend having another person to help you out. There's still plenty of room for your feet. I was kind of worried about that. I didn't know how far it came down, but this is underneath it. There was a lot of room in the Pioneer before, and there still is, but it was a lot of unnecessary room. You were just kind of like, what's all this for? And I think this should really come on all the standard ones. It really makes it pop. But yeah, I mean, if anyone wants some extra storage, I'd really recommend the under the dash netting storage. And this is my review on the Pioneer 1000 5-seater deluxe under the dash storage.